Millennials are the most divided generation in history. Here's why. The millennial generation goes from 1981 to 1996. And within those short 15 years, there are 3 separate millennials. You have the first group of millennials from 1981 to 1985 that are known as Zennials. This Zennial title comes from the fact that they are considered both Gen X and millennials. Throughout generational history, generations lasted for 20 years. So originally, Gen X went from 1965 to 1985. But in 1996, it was changed, and those born between 1981 and 1985 were considered millennials. They changed it because true Gen Xers did not have the level of technology that these later generations were getting. There are even some Gen X members born between 1977 and 1980 that are considered Zennials. Because if the internet went mainstream before you graduated high school, you had different experiences from a full Gen Xer. Now on to what is considered early millennials, the people born between 1986 and 1989. These are the millennials that don't act anything like the 90s millennials. The vast majority of their memories are only in the 90s, but they did still have boomers as parents. So they were still raised in that tough way, with most of them still being latchkey kids. And then you have the 90s millennials. These are the millennials that don't remember a world that didn't have the internet. But the majority of them still did not have actual internet in their home yet. But the world around them did, making things a little bit easier for them. For the Zennial millennials, their young childhood show was something called the Elephant Show.
Skinnamarink-a-dinky-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo. I love you.
For the early millennials, their childhood show was called Barney.
I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be.
And for the 90s millennials, their childhood show was Blue's Clues.
We are gonna play Blue's Clues, because that's a really great game. Yeah.
The 80s millennials tend to be way more sarcastic. That's because we had these 2 sarcastic old farts teaching us so much at young ages. 90s millennials are still our brothers and sisters. A lot of them tagged along with everything that the older ones were doing. But they do have a couple of traits that are just like Gen Z, like the ones that if they don't feel included, they are definitely insulted. And if you're a 90s millennial and you watched this video and got upset, thanks for proving my point.